Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your WWE Smackdown live reactions. We are going to get fallout tonight from the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Find out what Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon have planned for the women's Money in the Bank briefcase. John, what do you think the recourse is going to be here?
Dude, you know what? I'm thinking Carmella's going to get stripped, which is going to be unfortunate. Either that or in a unique circumstance, because I could see Bryan pulling something like this. I could even see something as different as Ellsworth having to defend the briefcase on Carmella's behalf tonight because he's the one that initially pulled it down. So maybe Bryan will make Ellsworth suffer for it. We'll have
that would be really interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
here we go. There's Becky. There's Natalya. There's Charlotte. There's Tamina.
Yeah, and now they're arguing about what they're going to do with the briefcase.
There's Bryan.
Yeah, Bryan saying, everybody calm down, guys.
Guys, relax. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Why would you do that, Natalya says? Of course.
Natalya, you're such a failure.
So the worst.
Oh my God, Natalya, nobody cares.
Oh my God, Charlotte said something I agreed with.
I know. It's a Christmas miracle. And there, in my mind,
Miss Money in the Bank.
The rightful Miss Money in the Bank in my mind. Sorry she was smarter than the rest of you idiots.
Carmella.
Yeah, get that heat. Look at her dancing with it. Look at her shoving it in all their faces. I love it. Man, yeah, it's been a great week for Carmella, dude. Well, I mean, you know, a little bit of a start of it. She won Money in the Bank on Sunday. Her man, Big Cass, dumping the dead weight last night on Monday Night Raw. It's been a good few days, man. It's been a good few days.
I saw she tweeted a bunch of hearty eye emojis, too.
Yeah, and when somebody asked her, like, point blank, what did you think about Cass turning on Enzo? She said, quote, about damn time. So, yeah, it's a great time.
Was it in all caps?
No, because she's not a mark for herself like Dolph Ziggler. I'm so damn sick of being so damn sick. Yeah, so are we. And Ellsworth now's got a microphone. And she also had to clarify on Twitter that her and Ellsworth are not dating. She is just a friend to Ellsworth that happens to be a girl, guys. Let's get it all right.
Oh, what's the matter with you people? Says Ellsworth.
God.
I just saw a sign that said scandalous, but it was spelled out like fabulous in her theme song.
Yeah.
In the bank! Yes! Carmella!
Yes. Yes.
I can't wait for Bryan to come out and just shut Ellsworth down.
I know, right? Do as you're told and give her the applause, people. What's wrong with you? You all suck.
Yay!
I can dig it. The era of Carmella.
The Carmel era, if you will.
There you go, bud. There you go. See, this is why you need to be on the payroll. And look at Ellsworth being useful holding that briefcase.
Yeah, buddy.
So, for the last, about 48 hours, the name Carmella.
Yeah, it's been a great 48 hours for Carmella.
Worldwide. Yeah.
I love it.
Partner, could you do
worldwide, John?
Could you do a quick, just like almost a hiccup, like pause play, partner, on your thing?
There we go. Just did it.
Thank you. I know, Carmella. It's so unfair.
All of you are saying that I disrespected a historic moment, that I've been a
She didn't disrespect anything. She seized the opportunity.
that I needed James Ellsworth to help me climb the ladder and win the match for me.
I know. Tired excuses, Carmella.
Don't I say that? I say,
Yes!
Yeah! You guys don't matter. Yeah, boo. Remind them. Preach it, Carmella. Damn.
Thank you, Carmella. Thank you. Yes!
Yeah!
Although, to be fair, Ric Flair, anytime he went to the top rope, it was just so that he could get punched in the stomach when he came down from it.
Yep, and Gorilla Press slammed.
Yep. Ah, yes!
That's right, intelligent, that's the word! That's the word! That's exactly what I even said she was the most intelligent person in that match.
I'm digging this, man. I'm digging this.
That's a face of feminism I can get behind, people. Fuck your sisterhood. I'm looking out for me. Yeah, that's right. Look at her establishing precedent.
Internet trolls, you gotta get on your little Twitter and you gotta tweet the general manager, Daniel Bryan.
I love this.
This is so good. This is it.
She's a legitimately good promo.
Dude, this is exactly why. This segment right here is exactly why I wanted her to have the briefcase.
Yeah, like she's cutting an Alexa Bliss level promo right now, and people aren't going to realize it because they're too butthurt that a man brought the friggin' briefcase down in the first place.
Everything I wanted from this, I'm getting, and then some. Dude, this is so freaking good. Yeah. That's right. Exactly. Logical contradiction. Learn it, Marks. Man. That's right. Money in the bank. That's right. Yes. I love it. We have our female heel, folks. I love that. Yes. Yes. Oh, man. Exactly. I can't wait for her cash in now, which I hope is able to fucking happen. But there we see Brian now backstage.
Well? Oh, no.
Jesus Christ.
I guess we did. Now do the right thing.
You are seriously going to complain when you are the progeny of a man that called himself the dirtiest player in the game?
Of course.
Your
How many times
hypocrisy.
did he win matches because of Ric Flair? I wasn't even
Exactly.
angry about those matches because of Ric Flair. I was angry because Charlotte won.
Exactly. And we got
You know?
Nakamura versus Ziggler tonight. Yeah.
That should be boring.
Oh my God. And Mark Schoeneman saying, oh my God, okay, now I get what he means. We got Luke Harper versus Jinder Mahal tonight.
Wow.
Even if Luke Harper loses, which I know Mark Schoeneman is bummed about, don't get me wrong, so am I love the idea of Luke Harper sharing a ring with the WWE champion, even if it is Jinder Mahal. So, New Day getting ready for an Usos segment here.
Oh, and they've got a skeleton with an Usos shirt on it. That should be interesting.
And I'm going to get some chat reactions to that Carmella promo. Partner, I know I was reacting to a lot of it. What did you think of it on the whole now that we've gotten to digest it and there's a commercial break?
Well, I already kind of gave my kind of overarching thought on it, is that it felt like an Alexa Bliss level promo. That felt like a main event female promo in the WWE, and it's great. I think Carmella is one of the most underrated women in the company right now, and that's really but because she's not really anything special in the ring.
Right. And
and even I can admit she's not that great in the ring. She's not awful in the ring by any means. She's like a 5 out of 10 in the ring, but that was like an 8.5 out of 10 promo right there.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Carmella doesn't have to be exemplary in the ring. She just has to be good enough that her character can overcompensate for any deficiencies. And I feel like if that promo was any indication, we're going to be just fine. Like I said, I'm excited for her to cash in now after that.
I've seen a lot of people suggesting that there's and I actually just saw this from Hypothesis in chat as well. There's a possibility that Carmella gets sent to Raw as punishment for what happened at Money in the Bank, and I think that would be interesting because then she could be with Cass.
Yeah, and then you've got a dynamic
power couple, man. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, I do want that power couple, and that would be the most expedient way to get it. Because I'm already thinking about the 2018 Superstar shakeup for that to happen, because that seems to be the only viable route. Let's keep getting some chat reactions here. Man,
Boris Carter, I really want babyface Harper to beat Jinder like he stole something.
Yes, he said the thing. Yes. Oh, man.
Luke.
That promo was so good. I just want to highlight something in chat, which is why I like going back, because I was late to opening this tab, so there were kind of a backlog of messages I missed. That promo was so good. Even Mafdet said he turned a corner, and Carmella deserves this. She's amazing. That's the power of a good promo right there.
That's what I'm talking. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Beautiful.
Oh, people are talking about Liv Morgan. Yeah, Hypothesis brought up a really good possibility. Enzo and Liv Morgan teaming up to take on Cass and Carmella. He said SummerSlam 2018, but I would hope it would be sooner than that.
I would hope it would be sooner than that as well. But we'll see how it all goes down. Because if Carmella would get sent over to Raw, I wonder what Ellsworth would do. If you would I almost feel like it would be interesting to have him be like a ladies' man, but not know why. And then we see backstage segments where it turns out that all these heel females are trying to get with Ellsworth because he seems like the key to success. And maybe if they if they start treating him nicely and being nice to him and kind of using him as a valet, he can help them get to where he helped Carmella get. Even though the whole time it wasn't really him, it was more just Carmella. And obviously the briefcase itself he went up and got, but Carmella was still doing really well prior to that, and he was just helping. You know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah, I think that's a very interesting idea. As we see here, Sana giving us a recap of the...
I think that would be an interesting storyline, all these heel women trying to do with Ellsworth the same thing Carmella did to try and recapture that lightning in a bottle.
Exactly. I actually prefer that option to what I think is going to happen, and I think for them just to tie that loose end, Carmella will publicly and viciously dress down Ellsworth, and then he'll turn face again. But I actually do like heel Ellsworth as a male valet, and I'd like that to continue. So, and here we go with the New Day. I'll tell you, that tag title match at Money in the Bank was so good, but the New Day did not walk away with the SmackDown tag team titles. They Usos walked out, and so the New Day, who, if my memory serves, are 3-time tag team champions, and of course the longest reigning tag team champions of all time, could not cinch their fourth ring.
Is it 3-time or 2-time?
I thought it was 3-time because I thought they had 3 runs at the belts, but you might be right, and it was only 2-time.
I'm Googling it.
Google knows everything. Google it!
Really, like, Google at this point has just become an intermediary between me and Wikipedia.
Exactly. We see a lot of positivity in the crowd tonight.
2-time.
Okay, 2 times. So they did not cinch their 3rd tag team title reign on Sunday.
Blue and silver?
Well, yeah, that's the color of the SmackDown tag titles.
Oh, yeah! The straps are blue and the pennies aren't pennies. They're like nickels now.
Yeah. Which means they're of a higher value.
But as it turned out, the Usos changed backstage a prison break.
Yeah, prison break is a nice way to describe it, Kofi. Oh, and we're going to see it again here. This is the midnight hour. But then the one Uso, knowing his tag team fundamentals, pulling his partner out of the ring. Look at the New Day's faces. Like, man, you serious? Really going to do us like this?
So, considering the fact that that occurred, we wanted to cordially invite the Usos to step into the New Day's playpen.
Ooh, so we got the Usos Penitentiary and the New Day's playpen.
Are we going to get a stipulation match?
Maybe. Oh, they're going to introduce that skeleton they were rolling around earlier. Oh. Okay.
Oh, jeez. Biggie's facial expression.
It's like, oh.
What did Kofi just say?
I didn't catch that, to be honest. I like what he did there.
And in our jurisdiction, there's no easy way out. There's no
New Day rocks indeed.
Usos!
Here come those Usos. Oh, it's going to be a match. Okay.
Oh, it's a one-on-one match. It's going to be Jimmy versus Big E, I'm guessing then, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing so. This is Jimmy Uso here. Well, I'm going to have to give the edge to Big E here because Jimmy is primarily, like, he's always been a tag team wrestler, whereas Big E is a former NXT and Intercontinental champion. So he has known success in singles. Plus, I think the New Day needs some momentum back after being screwed at Money in the Bank. So we're at commercial here, guys. And let's get some more chat reactions. And
chat's active tonight, baby. Chat is popping. Guys,
yeah,
of course, if you're in chat already, be sure to leave a like while you're in here.
Let's see. We got Paul William Gregory explained himself. He says, Carmella cheating to win was not why I thought that the finish was dumb. It's how it was done, not helped by the fact that the decision stood because the referees couldn't decide on its legitimacy, you know, something that authority figures are for. Where was Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon when it happened? At home with the kids. They couldn't be bothered to show up. You know, that is one thing I think I even kind of joked about on Money in the Bank live
the thing
reactions.
is, we already know that Shane McMahon doesn't show up to every show. And I appreciate that Daniel Bryan is just coming back tonight. He wasn't planning on being back until tonight. So yeah, like neither one of them have been backstage in a while. I'm guessing they just kind of send the plans, and this is all kayfabe, obviously, but I'm guessing they send the plans for the show to the people involved because they haven't been backstage in months.
Yeah. So, I mean, and again, I think that what Paul, like, illuminated, I even made kind of a slight joke about on live reactions when I saw the tweets. And so I can understand that criticism. But again, it's all going to come to a head tonight. We're going to see what Bryan decides. And, yeah, but in the meantime, we do have this singles match coming. I love the Usos support. And cliff them all with the hashtag Big E for World Champ 2017. I will trend this until it happens. Hey, Cliff, I've been saying, and I think a lot of people have been saying, Big E does have that world champion potential. 2017, not likely. And really, I would say 2018, but it really all depends on when WWE feels like they've gotten all the mileage they can out of the New Day. So it could even be as late as 2019 or 2020. Like, they may really see this as a long-term act. I mean, it's already been long-term in a way, but you get my point. And Bullet Club vs. The Shield saying, and Corbin has more merch. You're damn right he does, Bullet Club vs. The Shield. And you know what else he has? The Money in the Bank briefcase. Oh, man. Because hard work is a crutch for the talentless.
I loved that line on Talking Smack. That was so good.
I'll tell you, I talked to friends about that line. I mean, you included, and I agree with them. That line needs to be on a fucking shirt. Because that would actually be probably the first piece of WWE merch I would buy, because that quote just seems like a scummy thing I would say to someone. But I worked so hard. Yeah, well, my shirt says exactly what I think of you.
Oh shit, tennis highlights. I love tennis highlights. Don't you love tennis highlights, John? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I did not know that about you. I can't really I guess I'm somewhat enthused. You know, it's nice when you get to see the interesting parts and not the boring parts. It's kind of like when you see home runs on baseball highlight reels. I'm like, oh,
dude,
good.
It is so hilarious to me that you said that, because I was literally just getting ready to say I love highlights from like solo sports, but any team sport other than like basketball and pro football, I'm not into it. Like baseball highlights, I don't care. Hockey highlights, I don't care. Soccer highlights, I don't care. But basketball and football, sure. And then solo sports, like anything where it's like one-on-one, yeah, I'm down. Like, that's cool stuff.
A nice kick to the head there by Jimmy Uso.
You know how I am. I can get into curling, for Christ's sake.
I was going to go, dude. I can't. This ESPN we have is scary, because I was even going to mention that you are a curling fan.
I love curling. It's so fun.
And see, like, you did show me. We watched a couple matches one night, and you, like, convinced me of its appeal, but it's still, like, I mean, you know where I am outside of football.
You kind of still see curling as a meme.
Yeah, I really do. Like, the only thing I really have an interest in athletically outside of pro football would be, pro football, so I did get that right, would be amateur wrestling. Because, you know, I do love that. And even then, it's so hard to watch it because the resources just suck balls. As Jimmy Uso there just got a strike to the face of Big E. Now he's going to scale the top rope. Big E, though's got that power. I don't know if this is smart, and that's why, right?
Or belly to belly. I can't believe I called that a belly to belly again, number 2. This one's going to be the one where he switches over to the side. Then he's going to do this body slam, right?
Exactly.
Nailed it.
And there it is. Calling sequences for the win. But let's see how well Jimmy Uso knows this sequence. He may be able to counter here. Big E's doing a lot of gyrating. That gives Jimmy Uso a lot of time. And look at that. Samoan drop counter. He broke the sequence. Of the leg, too.
Hypothesis just corrected himself. He said 2018 earlier. He meant 2017. So he was suggesting Enzo and Liv versus Cass and Carmella for SummerSlam in like 2 months.
Hey, I would not be opposed to that. Of course, like,
Liv Morgan hasn't been on NXT in what feels like months at this point. They might as well call her up and stick her with Enzo if they're going there.
I mean, the current rumor that I read, which of course I always take these with a grain of salt because things change all the time, is that Enzo and Cass is practically going to be like a one-off. It's not meant to be a long-term feud.
Yeah, because then we're going to get Cass versus Big Show.
Exactly, which is what you and I have been saying for a while now. You see Jimmy Uso here wanting some reprieve. Jay checking on him. Tell you, these guys love going to the outside and avoiding conflict.
Cliff, I completely agree that Liv shouldn't get called up based on her own actual ability. But if they want to call her up just to have a program with Enzo and Cass and Carmella, it would make sense for a one-off.
And Kofi doing like a modified trust fall there, using the steel steps for momentum. And now, I'll tell you what, Jimmy Uso, Xavier Woods backing him up with Francesca Turbo. Oh, strike to the face there, Big E. Now Jimmy Uso going to try and come back in here and take the fight to him. He wanted to leave, caught the super kick to Big E.
He went for the Geary there, but he missed it. Oh, big ending.
Oh, big ending.
Nailed it.
They got it.
1,
count
2,
to 100.
3. Attaboy,
solid
Big
match
E.
there.
Yeah.
Big E is feeling himself tonight. New Day reigns supreme. Usos again wanted to nope out of this just like they did at Money in the Bank. Kofi and Xavier would not let it happen. Here you see again how it all went down. There's Kofi. Bam, that trust fall right into Jey Uso. Jimmy Uso got backed up by Francesca Turbo. And then this was the end of it right here. The big ending. Bam, just like that.
Love it. I just saw PW Gregory in chat said, if I like curling, I'd probably get a kick out of playing Crokinole. I've never heard of that game before. What is it, Paul?
I've never heard of it either. Is this a cultural thing? Because this is going to be quite an educational experience for us all. And Kofi and the New Day just saying, we want those tag titles. They are focused. Oh, there's Brian. God, Natalia's going to interrupt next, isn't she? We're going to get progressively better slowly. Yeah, it is Natalya. I called it. Oh, and Tamina as well. All right. We're going to bundle it.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God. You're going to go
confused.
You're going to go the suck-up route, Natalya? Of course.
Of course.
Are you following Two Paws on Instagram? No.
Oh, my God. You're 2 days late. Jesus.
Oh, my God. You are literally the fucking worst. Even Tamina is like, bitch, shut up.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm like, I really don't even agree with Tamina that often. I don't have a personal problem with her.
One of her cats not being able to sleep. Jesus.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Yes. I'm not the biggest Tamina fan, but she's actually not bad.
Well, she's actually bringing the intensity rather than beating around the bush like Natalya.
Yeah, because Natalya's the freaking worst.
Get out of his office.
PW Gregory said, it's hard to explain. It's like a four-way board game where the idea is to get your puck closest to the middle. It's easier to Google than have me explain. I might. I don't know. I'm not super into board games. I'm more into, like, full-size physical games and shit.
DBK saying, TJ, break with this bitch, please. Cliff, I'm all saying Becky or bust. I think, Cliff, do you still have on your Twitter hashtag Becky Got Bank? Are you not giving up the dream? Because if you're not, I commend you for that. And Mafdet saying hashtag we want Becky or Charlotte. How about my hashtag Justice for Carmella? She rightfully earned that briefcase. This is a witch hunt. Is that a joke, Racist Fan Rocks? I quit watching football after he said, I quit watching football after the Penguins win the Stanley Cup. None of those things are related.
The Penguins, no, he's talking about the Penguins just won the Stanley Cup in hockey, and I guess that caused him to stop watching football. I don't really know how those are related, but
that's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't really get why those are related. I mean, maybe like the Penguins winning the Stanley Cup made hockey so interesting that he can't watch football anymore, but like the seasons are completely non-overlapping whatsoever. I don't really understand that.
I don't either. I mean, if you would like to elucidate, you know, I'm more than happy to listen. So,
yeah, I feel like does the NHL season start that early? Oh shit, yeah, okay. The NHL season starts in like October, so they do kind of overlap a little bit. Never mind.
guys, first of all, I love all the Becky support we're seeing in chat because she is adorable. And Mark Schoeneman saying they overlap for 3 months.
Yeah, I just said that kind of.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm loving all the Becky support we're seeing. But really what I want for Becky isn't just for her to one day once again be a champion, because I think Becky does definitely deserve more runs. I want her to get that Ellsworth match that she wants. I think there's money in that. In fact, I'll even go one step further. I think there's so much money in a Becky Lynch versus Ellsworth match, I'd put it on the Battleground pay-per-view. Why the hell not? I mean, I think her breaking Ellsworth's arm, or at least putting him in this armor, obviously she's not going to break it, but you get my point, is like a pay-per-view worthy moment to me. So, especially if they keep up the Twitter build and like the in-ring build. Yeah, so give me Ellsworth versus Becky, please. And Mark Schoeneman saying, with that being said, is it October yet? I didn't know you were such a big hockey fan. I think you have mentioned it before, though, and I'm just horrible. $5 super chat from Cliff.
What?
Fuck all of this. Give us the Becky versus Pineapple Can feud. That would bring us a new golden era. Yeah, golden like those sweet pineapples.
But she came out on top at the end. Becky can't come out on top of a feud.
Oh, man.
I want to see a feud between Becky Lynch and a piece of toast to see who comes out on top. Because
dude, that's
I don't know.
fascinating.
We've got if we butter the toast and we make sure to strap Becky to the non-buttered side, it would be really hard to figure out which would come out on top and which would land on the bottom.
Yeah, really. Wow, Brennan getting really graphic there with that arm break. You know what, though? You do you, bud. You do you. As we get John Cena, his return still being hyped up as a free agent now, guys. You're hurting that bad in the ratings, Raw, that you needed to take John Cena, but you realized, oh, wait, we already did the shake-up. Crap. So let's just come up with something new. Pathetic. But he will be returning on SmackDown Live, to be fair.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's the good news, is that they still haven't changed his return date. It's still the 4th of July.
And there's
That's
Naomi.
Here we go. It is unfortunate.
Yeah, that Carmella's being persecuted.
I mean, from her perspective, it's unfortunate.
Right.
You know, because now she has to worry about Carmella at all times.
Exactly.
Daddy, Charlotte, or Carmella with that contract. I really don't care because I'll be ready. They just gonna be ready.
Oh,
Lana!
Damn, you lost your match. You lost it pretty decisively, too. You tapped out.
Because if it wasn't for her and that lizard of a man and that stupid distraction, SmackDown Women's Champion. Unlike this, whatever this, that neon glow, I challenge you to a
And I'm just looking at her like, bitch, are you serious? Oh!
Wow, Naomi.
Straight up called her thirsty. Damn.
Not ravishing? Oh, Naomi.
Next week.
Oh, sweet, sweet Naomi. You're making a mistake, sweetie.
Yeah. Damn. Naomi bringing the sass.
I thought Becky Lynch was the one that was supposed to bring the hot fire.
Oh, glow fire for life. All right, let's see what we got coming here. I'm still getting some chat reactions as well. Nerd Killer, no, there was nothing happening with the Women's Money in the Bank controversy. Like, they may even do it to end the show. I mean, do you think that's what they'll do, partner? Because, I mean, I think they're really...
honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if that ended the first hour.
Yeah, I was thinking either that or closing the show, but...
I mean, they might do something at the end of the first hour that sets something up to main event the show later on in the night then.
Right. Which is funny because we're doing the Money in the Bank controversy tonight and then a women's championship match next week. So the women are really getting highlighted. I'm wondering if this is all built into something for Battleground.
Yeah, man, I love it.
And there we see Highlights from Mahal versus Orton. There you see the Singh brothers again helping Mahal. I know I had a bit of a Puitov discussion with a few friends of mine. You know, my friends Dwight, and I think Jarveris even got in on this discussion. Some are speculating we'll get Mahal Orton 3 at Battleground because the Singh brothers got involved in both of these matches. So the third match would be like an even playing field, and Mahal would definitively win the feud. I don't think Orton's going to get a rematch. I think we're going to move on to John Cena, and that'll be at least a 2-match program with Cena winning at SummerSlam. But I don't know. SmackDown, anything can happen, so we'll see. I also heard Rusev.
Oh my god! Of course, hypothesis with the song lyrics in chat. He deleted it. What? He deleted it. Damn. Never mind.
I just went to look at it too. Well, that was great tasting disappointment. Oh my god, that face of Jinder holding the title—that's nightmare fuel right there. My push continues.
That's how I imagine he sounded in that picture, by the way.
Tom Phillips with Randy Orton. Oh yeah, pour salt in that wound, Tom. That's great.
He just lost his control, John.
I have IED, remember? Oh, wow. Very profound, Randy.
Oh, no. People in chat are suggesting we might get the return of the Punjabi prison match.
No!
Chavo! Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Jinder made it personal, you guys.
This feud's continuing. Orton said it in the present tense. He's not done with Jinder.
Oh, man. Far from over? That's horrible news. That means that this is going to last until at least Battleground, if not SummerSlam. No!
Chavo! Again! You know, the only good thing is, though, maybe Randy wins, and then we get Ruru on pay-per-view. I hope.
Oh, my God. While Randy Borton is talking over here, Paul William Gregory posted more song lyrics in chat. When your friend tells you lies and boots you in the I've had some more.
Okay, that was clever. That gets plus 10.
Please tell me you came up with that on your own and you didn't get that from someone else, Paul. Please.
Yeah, I can't give you the full 10 points unless I know that that was totally original, Paul. If you took it from somebody, I appreciate the thievery, so plus 5.
Ziggler's coming out. At least we know Nakamura is going to be in this.
Ew!
Oh, it was his own invention. Yes, Paul. 10 out of 10.
You get the full 10, Paul. Hooray!
I rate 8 out of 8, mate.
Dragon Man X90 freaking out. He's having a panic attack. End this, please. Please end this. Fuck!
That's like freaking Steve Carell with his no, please, God, no, no.
No, God! I know, Dragon Man, but listen, you're among friends. I know you can get through this. And granted, I'll definitely abandon you if things get too intense, because that's just my nature. But for now, we're all in this together. Hulk versus the Shield. Shinsuke, please murder him. He's going to knee all the face, including that very,
mediocre.
Mediocre. I was going to say accentuated chin of Ziggler's. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm going to call it now. I think Kevin Owens is going to attack Nakamura after the match. So,
I wonder why, though. Did he, cost Owens something in Money in the Bank? Did he, pull him off the ladder or something?
Remember when you and I were talking after our live reactions in the review? What I love about the little things about the men's Money in the Bank, Kevin Owens got half and half suplexed on an apron by Sammy, AA'd by AJ Styles on a ladder, but yet the pivotal moment, right? was when he was barely conscious, hooking Nakamura's leg when Nakamura tried getting a ladder in the ring, and Nakamura definitively took Owens out with a Kinshasa. So Owens, with his kind of sociopathic mindset, is going to blame solely Nakamura for him losing money.
This is all your fault, Shinsuke.
See, that was a pretty solid Kevin Owens impression. So yeah, that's exactly the route I think they're going to take it, dude. I'd be surprised if they went anywhere else.
To be fair, I thought that was a horrible Kevin Owens impression, so I don't know why you were praising it.
Yeah. Dragon Man X90, John, if it gets too extreme, I'll be on the first escape shuttle because this feud makes me not want to live on this planet anymore. That's intense. I mean, climate change.
To be fair, I agree that this is by far the worst feud going on SmackDown, and it drags the show down to a similar degree to most Roman Reigns feuds.
I mean, yeah, neither of you are wrong, but just escaping the planet. I mean, I can understand if it was climate change or
the climate change, sure, but I was thinking more along the lines of like alternative options to get away from Jinder versus Randy Orton.
Far from over.
Okay, hypothesis. Yeah, he's posted Lamborghini Mercy, Lana Be So Thirsty about 4 times now.
Oh, damn. Spitting those lines,
I thought you saw it already, but I guess you didn't, and that's why he kept posting it to make sure that you saw it.
I got it. I received it. I may be the worst wide receiver in history, but I got it. I got the ball.
You'd be better to play defensive back. That's where the wide receivers that can't catch go.
Hooray! I still have a place.
Remember Shinsuke Nakamura's SD Live in-ring debut where he went 50-50 with Dolph? Yeah, that shouldn't happen again. Bomaye Shinsuke!
Bullet covers the shield.
Shithead would kill this dude. Okay, first of all, why did you ever change your name from MC Shithead? And second of all, kill who?
I'm guessing he means hypothesis.
That's not even that's not an original line. He changed like 2 words in it. The original line was Lamborghini Mercy, your chick, she's so thirsty. So he changed your chick to Lana.
Oh man, Cliff Mahal, look at him. He's kind of stuttering a little bit, being called out. I
don't know why he changed his name from MC Shithead. Maybe he just didn't want to keep getting called shithead by people anymore.
Enjoy that existential crisis, jerkwad.
I guess he prefers being referred to as something people fall off of.
Yeah. Cliff Mahal into a spike pit.
Oh, the Nakamura entrance.
Dolph Ziggler gets
the SU syllable in Japanese. You just say it's just a sound. Like in Naruto, it's not Sasuke, it's Sasuke. And
exactly.
In Japanese, it's not Shinsuke, it's Shinsuke.
Dragon MX90 asking if Shinsuke headbutted the camera. Not that
I don't know. We haven't seen Shinsuke get anywhere close to a camera yet. We're a little bit behind you guys or something.
Yeah, it happens. And now Dolph Ziggler gets to gaze upon a performer that's infinitely superior to him in every way.
Every single way.
Except sucking.
Was Nakamura the first ever 2-time NXT champion, or was that Joe?
That was Joe.
Damn.
That's right.
Nakamura Shinsuke.
Man, he is feeling himself right now.
And by the way, no, I didn't see him headbutt a camera at any point in his entrance. So
I know this is going to be very random, guys, but after the events of tonight, for some reason, and I know WWE does stupid segments like this, but the only way I could enjoy it is if we got a dance-off between Nakamura and Big E. I just think that would be crazy.
What the hell?
Yeah, I know. I kind of want to see it. Big E's gyration.
I feel like that's the kind of segment that we would complain about, by a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it would be something I'd really enjoy if I was high. Just Big E gyrating and Nakamura doing whatever it is he does.
Doing his Nakamura-isms.
Yeah. And Dolph's just like, man, why can't these people love me? We could love you, Dolph, if you got out of the way.
PW Gregory said, so AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura is just a matter of when rather than if, right?
Oh, absolutely,
yes.
Paul. Absolutely.
Absolutely. The same thing with Lucha Underground Season 4. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
And, Jarveris, you hear that, Dolph? That's the sound of being over!
He would know because he was over in, like, 2012. It's been at least that long, right?
Yeah. Like,
yeah, MC Shithead was a legend. I agree, but apparently he got murdered in a drive-by shooting because he hard AF.
Yeah.
Hashtag RIP MC Shithead.
Oh, and Dolph, I think he's wanting to employ that amateur style. I think he's thinking about a single leg because you can see he's looking more low right now, kind of angling to get a lower body position. And there you see, he tried for the leg. Nakamura tried for the kick done. And Nakamura's like, yeah, you ain't getting these limbs. These limbs are my life, okay? I'm not going to give them so easily.
Well, apparently something was a long time ago, and Javaris is clearly talking to me because he typed my name in all caps.
Oh, wow. That's when you know it's serious.
That's like, I could just imagine him being like, that was a long time ago. Ashton!
Yeah, almost like accusatory, like.
Yeah, what the hell did I do, man? Jeez.
Yeah, really.
If we ever start a Twitwell Hall of Fame, MC Shithead would probably be in the first year's class.
Yeah, I don't even really know what's going on, but I'll co-sign to that. That's fine with me.
You don't remember MC Shithead, John?
No, I really don't.
He used to post rap verses as comments to our videos.
Yeah, I really don't remember that. That sounds amazing, though.
Yeah, and then he changed his name to Cliff Mahal, and here we are.
So wait a minute, we go from rap verses to shoulder updates. What a downgrade! Yeah. And now Nakamura. I love how you.
I'm always so underwhelmed when you feel the need to bring up Cliff's shoulder. I'm like, God, who cares? Oh, this guy used to be a legend, and now he's this.
Wow. Way to go, Cliff. Way to go.
Javaris is referring to the last time Ziggler was over. Yeah, like I said, it was like 2012. And that was around the time I was a hardcore Dolph Ziggler fan, too. So, yeah, thanks for bringing up those memories, DBK.
Yeah, I love how this chat right now is like a combination of calling you out for weird reasons and us just dogpiling on Cliff when he really did nothing wrong.
He did something wrong. He abandoned his superior alter ego.
Yeah. And now Dolph with the front face log. I can't even try anymore. This stuff in chat's infinitely more interesting, but now Dolph is going to back Nakamura up here.
Whoa. Bitch, please.
Yeah, Nakamura just like, you ain't shit.
Bring it on, baby.
Yeah, baiting Ziggler in, Ziggler charging.
Oh, he got knee right in the gut.
Yeah,
and then the thigh kick, and then the enziguri. I love you, Nakamura.
He just puts people in their place all the time. It's really something.
Is Cliff our version of Dolph?
Holy shit. Holy shit. I can't even go that far.
Along the lines of our version of John Cena.
I just love, though, how he sounds all panicked. Look, I can't live up to this legacy or up to his legacy, okay?
I'm telling you, he's our version of John Cena. He used to be an epic rapper that everyone loved, and now, I mean, most people still like him, and he's still pretty good at what he does, but he'll never live up to the legend that he was in the past life.
Dude, I feel so bad for Cliff right now. He just came here to enjoy some live reactions. We're going to leave him with a complex. What am I doing with my life? I thought I was among friends, and they all called me out thinking that
we are all friends.
Just friends that give each
so
other.
Cliff them all, you're like an alter world, an alternate universe version of John Cena where he hates children. Although he might actually hate children. After all, he doesn't want any of his own, obviously. Just ask Nikki.
Yeah, I love that we're a group that gives each other complexes. If James is in chat right now, that would be living proof, because God knows the things we say to each other.
You made a good point. James isn't in chat. I haven't seen him all night. You got to tag him on Twitter.
Well, I mean, I did, and I think he took his Twitter off the grid because the guy doesn't know how to handle fucking social media if his life depended on it. Yeah, I mean, he's fucking worthless. What else do you expect? Expecting James to do something right would be like expecting me to just wake up one morning and be like, oh my God, My cerebral palsy's gone. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. He's fucking worthless.
Oh,
James,
wait, he has another Twitter handle called Rollins Report?
Look, he's an attention whore, okay? So he kind of spaces it out. James, if you're hearing this,
I thought he was Journeyman Jay. What happened?
Well, he's had the Rollins Report for a while, but see, look, what you got to understand about James is, how do I put this? He is incredibly inadequate, okay? And I think he realized that the name that I gave him, by the way, because I'm better than him in every way, where the only good thing he can do is accidentally send a message to his brother, oh, hey, I fucked your mother. The only thing that he's good at is crumbling under the pressure, which he did, of handling that Twitter account. And yeah, he sucks now. So, James, if you're hearing this, no, I'm not going to respond to your infinite Facebook messages. No, that Twitter account was, it was too good for you and you were never going to live up to it. And chortle on my balls. That felt so good. So, yeah, let's see what we got going on in the match here. And Shinsuke's still battling back. Kicked him right in the knee.
Cliff.
Man, poor Cliff, man. This complex.
Yeah, I don't say we really are generating a brand new complex. This is the first time I've ever witnessed the birth of a complex live.
Yeah, I know, right? Look, everyone, it's hatching. And
Paul just retracted a message. Damn,
you didn't have to. I mean, I kind of agree with you. I know my insult game isn't always the best.
Dude, I'm beginning to notice our fans delete more of their own messages than we delete of their messages.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this.
I like it. It means we are a very fair, non-dictatorial authority figure.
Yeah, I mean, I like our end, but I don't want these guys to be uncomfortable. I mean, we let you guys know. We don't like people that promote their own shit randomly or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, there was nothing wrong with that message, Paul. So don't be afraid. Go forward. And let's see.
I think everyone is just starting to compare different people to other wrestlers and shit. Like, I saw someone said that they were, or I think it was DBK said that they were the Rusev of TwitWow, and then like I saw Asia say that she was the AJ Lee of TwitWow, and DBK said that you were the Johnny Mundo of TwitWow because of course.
Wow.
Paul just said he's Randy Orton because he's going to go AWOL on TwitWow.
Don't you leave me. I still love you, even though I also love giving you a complex. Look, you can ask Ashton. I'm very fond of abusive relationships. So.
We'll never dishonorably discharge you, Cliff.
That's so true. And Jarveris, I love that Jarveris is getting it in early. Also.
Oh, dude, you don't have to worry about Marvin anymore. I blocked him. He's done.
Oh, he's done. Wow, I didn't know that you finally made a decision.
Yeah, because he started spamming the chat the other night, and it was really obnoxious, and he was doing it on purpose and laughing about it. So I said, F you, and I banned him.
Oh, thank goodness. That Martian's been successfully deported back to Mars. Hooray!
He appreciates the scumbaggery. Brandon Best said the 1990s pill-addicted Shawn Michaels of TwitWow. No, dude, you're 100% the, what's his name? God damn it, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Sean O'Hare? You're the Sean O'Hare of TwitWow, yes.
I was going to say either that or I know, like, Raven came to my mind because you could be really dark and brooding sometimes.
No, he's the Sean O'Hare of TwitWow, trust me.
Oh, man. Everybody's so happy that you took care of Marvin, too. You're the ultimate babyface right now.
Peter Gregory, that's like the third message in a row that you've deleted. What are you doing?
Is this a gimmick, Paul? Because I'm not really a fan, brother. I'm not going to lie.
I'm not fond of this, okay?
Oh, Canada has the WWE network. Oh, well, Kathy Kelly doesn't matter. And
I really like Kathy Kelly, okay? There is no Sean Stasiak of TwitWow because nobody here's a cuck.
Well, I mean, technically, I did say I'm going to have that team with James Billy and Cock, and we don't even know who the Cock is yet, so that
yeah, but that's just a heel gimmick to get you heat. That's fine.
Yeah. And Sal's going to be our Rico, now known as Chico, so it's all going to be great.
Oh, my. Wait, who's going to be that?
Sal.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's a gimmick that hasn't even happened yet, and I love it more than most gimmicks based in reality. And Nakamura, they're just kicking Ziggler right in the face.
Who is a vaguely Hispanic wrestler with amazing hair?
Oh, I don't know.
Carlito?
Maybe.
Let's call Sal the Carlito of Twitwow. Racist fan rocks is the Angelico of Twitwow. Well, that means that you and John can never coexist ever.
Yeah, I mean that's fine with me. I'm bound to make a few enemies being a scumbag. Nakamura there getting his hair pulled, and just a wrestling fan, Rosie, super crazy. I actually liked Super Crazy more when he was on Raw. There was a point where he was competing for the IC title, and I'm like, you know what? That's cool. When they dropped like more of the racism from the gimmick, I thought it worked a lot better for him. And kitchen sink there by Nakamura, straight knee to the midsection.
Who had a racist gimmick? What?
Well, I mean, remember the Mexicals that Super Crazy was a part of?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Off the ropes and nice single leg drop kick to Nakamura.
I just saw PW Gregory say that Marvin was given way more leeway than he deserved and that I was being too nice. See, Paul, you call it being nice, I call it being fair, because I want to give people as many opportunities as is reasonable to prove that they're not just trolls, because I don't want to ban somebody just for being annoying. I don't want to make that like subjective, like opinionated call. I want it like definitive proof that they're a freaking troll before I go banning anyone.
Exactly, because
Cliff and Ball just said Marvin or Lee. Who do you prefer? That's a tough one. I mean, Lee was really cool for a long time. So if we're looking at like the overall body of work, I would have to say Lee. But he ended up being way more of an asshole in the end than Marvin ever was.
Yeah, Lee was very disappointing to me because, like Ash said, it was very cool for a long time. And I remember I even defended Lee on Puitov when he like went nuclear on everybody, and I said like, "I know you're better than this."
I mean, yeah, we both tried to, and then it turned out that that's just his personality. So anyway, let's move on past that.
And now Nakamura.
Paul said, "Oh yeah, otherwise I'd have been banned the first day." No, see, that's the thing though. Like, yeah, we try and give people a chance to sort of redeem themselves, or at the very least just prove themselves to be not trolls. And, you know, that's I'm glad we did, and because with a lot of people. But yeah, the Marvin thing, it went too far. But like there was even like a random comment on an earlier Lucha Underground review from this past year. Someone just said shit show, and I was like, well, that's trolly and that's kind of spammy. So I immediately like commented like, dude, this is a spam comment. I won't ban you now, and I don't want to ban you, but if you do something like this again, I'm banning you. And then he posted another comment today that was even worse, and I banned him. So like, yeah, that's the kind of shit that I do.
On a more positive note here, guys, you see Dolph making the cover there, and Nakamura kicks out.
2 count. Oh shit.
Cliff and Mahal actually said that MC Shit had collaborated with Big Larry. They made an album together. Why am I only now
to get my hands on that mixtape?
Why am I only now being friends with you, Cliff? Where are the benefits? Oh my God! You used to be a successful rapper. What happened?
Did you just suggest that you and Cliff are friends with benefits?
No, I'm just saying, right, that if I was friends with him when he was a successful rapper, he could have taken me out on his yacht. I could have like known what living with wealth was like.
It's like Cliff Amal is like the post-retirement 50 Cent.
I know. God.
Like, dude, we don't want to buy cologne or clothing or see you in movies. We want your rap music, damn it.
Exactly. Cliff Hall saying, no. God, all we get now is, well, I mean, not even shoulder updates anymore because apparently Becky made it immortal. Nice to know who gets priority, Cliff. Oh, and Shinsuke there ducking the super kick. Dolph, though, with the schoolboy. And Shinsuke kicks out, but he's got the arm. Triangle. Almost, yeah, there we go. Now it's a triangle proper.
Oh, he's trying to turn it into a Fujiwara. Oh, no, that's an arm bar.
Yeah, it's, cross arm breaker here. Dolph's got the hands clasped, though.
Yeah, Brandon, we're not going to ban you because we know that you're, like, well-intentioned. Like, we know that even though you're such a manic depressive and you're such, like, an edgelord, we know that you don't ever really mean it in, like, an awful, like, I want to make other people's lives bad kind of way.
Yeah, you're a good dude. You're a good dude. You're cool with us. And Dolph Ziggler there again.
Yeah. Ziggler did date Maria Kanellis, and so did CM Punk.
Yeah, they had it good at one time, but then Mike Bennett was like, I'm putting a ring on it.
I think the Ziggler-Maria relationship was strictly a kayfabe one. I don't think they ever actually did anything IRL.
I love that Dolph's had better relationships in kayfabe than he has in real life.
Dude, Dolph Ziggler and Vicky Guerrero is probably the healthiest relationship he's ever had, and it wasn't even real.
Yeah.
Oh, shit! Zigzag! Not
you're
sticking
right.
out.
Yeah, you're ahead of me again. If you could just pause play for like 2 seconds. Because, yeah, I'm seeing Dolph hook the leg. 2. And, yeah, Nakamura just kicked out there.
Oh, going in for the sleeper! He hasn't used this in years!
And, yeah, he went right on it, too. I actually appreciate the sense of urgency there from Dolph. He's actually going to try and choke Nakamura out. Damn.
Are you kidding me?
Nakamura's fading legitimately here. Are they going to do the hand raise thing? Are we bringing that back?
I mean, if they do, it'll make me super happy, especially if Nakamura gets his hand up on the third one. No, Nakamura's getting out of it. He's got too much lankiness and length to him to let a goofball like Dolph Ziggler get an advantage on him here.
Right, and now Dolph, he's still keeping it applied, though.
No, not for long, though. Look, see, yeah, he's got him. He's grabbing him with the other hand. He's working his way out of it. Headbutt to the chest.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice. I think, what was that? But Kinshasa!
Oh, right to the back of the head.
Like a snapmare almost?
Yeah, that was a snapmare takeover. And now,
I'm so used to the takeovers being of the headlock variety that I haven't had to call a snapmare properly in so long.
Yeah.
I remember back when I was like 9, 10, 11 years old, I used to think snapmares were going to be like Stone Cold Stunners, and they never were.
Right.
Oh, shit. I mean, I don't want to say tuning up the band, but that's kind of what this is.
Oh, he's firing up. Kinshasa time. Unless Dolph is
no, he's not going to hit it. Oh, he did hit it. What? Nice. I didn't think he'd hit it.
Cover. 1, 2, 3.
Suck it.
Nakamura wins again. And I did say Kevin Owens would attack after the match, so I think that's going to be wrong, though, because there's just no presence of Kevin Owens here. Hey, maybe he took the week off. He took a beating at Money in the Bank, so I could actually buy that.
Iconic. Your quad doesn't break. It tears. Come on now. Just ask Kevin Nash.
Yeah, really.
Or Triple H. Shit. Didn't Cena tear a quad, too, at one point?
I believe he did, yeah.
Yeah, he totally did. Oh, man.
Nakamura.
Are you going to drop an F-bomb on Dolph, or is it just too past the point of no return?
It's too fucking easy. You know, he's a failure.
I mean, we've got Mavdet and Javaris Carter dropping their own versions of fail bombs in chat. I guess that makes up for it.
It does. Bam, that knee was right in the face. Yeah, I didn't think we're not even going to get Kevin Owens on this show, guys. And again, I can buy it because he got the shit beat out of him, so...
Did I ever tell you about the time that Kevin Nash ate a steak?
No.
Yeah, I mean, in this case, by eat, I mean tore, and by a steak, I mean his quad.
Oh, my God. I'm looking like Dolph after that joke. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, Vince seriously shat his pants? I remember when Vince tore both of his quads trying to get in the ring. But I don't remember shitting his pants. Jesus Christ.
Oh, wait a minute here. Sami Zayn with Bryan. This is interesting.
Oh, Sammy.
Oh. Yeah, Sammy mentioning how he's pinned 2 times.
What?
Oh, what's this?
Oh, is he going to White Knight? Yep. White Knight, Sami Zayn. Of course.
I like that friendship. I can get behind that.
Oh, of course you can. Oh, yeah. Mark Schoeneman in chat. Sammy and Becky and Daniel Bryan. Can this segment possibly have any more underdogs?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, he just handed it to her. How about that, Becky? Imagine if you had someone that could help you win.
Oh, but that's right, Becky. You don't have any friends. I'm sorry.
And every time you try and get one, they turn on you.
Yeah, Becky, it's one thing to blame everybody else, but if it keeps happening over and over again, maybe look inward for a change, huh?
By the way, did you guys see the post Money in the Bank pay-per-view promo that Becky cut? She is amazing.
I did. She's such a good promo, dude. Yeah, a little. Yeah, kind of. Oh, man, she's so defeated. I feel so bad for her. What did you do, Cliff? God, she used to be able to take a loss on the chin. Did something... Oh, my God, Kevin Owens is here!
Why wouldn't you? Why are you surprised by this?
Dude, again, like, the beating he took at Money in the Bank between the half and half on the apron and then the ladder spots at the Kinshasa, like, I thought they were going to write him off for this week, and he was going to take the week off, which, again, I would have bought wholeheartedly. Like, you wouldn't have had to convince me. So.
Chat right now is out of control. Oh my goodness. Okay, so okay. Iconic said something about Vince McMahon shitting his pants. Apparently they kept the camera above waist during a live promo because he shot himself backstage trying to prank someone.
What a worthless old fuck.
So Mafnet said Becky is greater than Sammy. I mean, relative to everyone else in their division, you're right. Becky is far and away the best female on this show from pretty much any perspective. And Sammy is probably in the top 5, maybe? Definitely top 10, maybe top 5, but definitely not top 2.
Right.
Bullet Club versus the Shield. I want Dolph Ziggler to eat my shit while getting his balls chopped off because he realizes he's a failure.
You know,
shit.
It's really quite a day.
Hypothesis: Big Larry to White Knight Zayn is like MC Shithead to Cliff them all. Okay, too far. Okay,
yeah.
Too far. Reel it back, guys. Reel it back. We love Cliff.
We do. I love Cliff dearly. That's why. I mean, granted, I did kind of just blame him for woes, but so wait a minute though. I have to stop everything for a second here because there's something I want clarified because I had my stuff muted and I know like you've got your volume on. Is it really an open challenge that KO's doing? Because I'm seeing everybody say
everyone in chat's saying it, so I'm assuming that that's what commentary said when he was walking down the aisle there.
Holy crap! That's dude. You know what? Since Nakamura already faced Dolph, I mean,
Mike Bennett.
Well, no, because Mike Bennett, I think, is a heel. That definitely seemed like a heel gimmick. I was going to say Ty.
Yeah.
Ty versus KO.
Yes!
Yeah.
That would be cool. Cliff Amal said, currently jamming to Fuck Bluegrass by MC Shithead featuring Big Larry. Oh, my God. Yes, DBK, we loved Team Bay. They were amazing. Cliff said, yeah, she's kind of the best ever in reference to Becky. Yeah. Open challenge. Lots of open challenge. Oh my God. PW Gregory, why does JBL just shout out the last 2 words of what the previous commentators say? Because JBL doesn't have original thoughts. Everything he says is either repeating other commentators or just whatever Vince is telling him to say in his mic, in his headphones.
Exactly.
And the stuff that he does have to say that's an original thought, he says it and bring it to the table where he comes off as the worst person in the company, which says a lot because there are a lot of awful people in this company.
Yeah, there really are.
Okay, Brandon Best is very excited about Kevin Owens being on.
Yeah. I think he's kind of
return of the U.S. Open Challenge, except Kevin Owens way better than Cena. I disagree, but you guys are entitled to your opinion. Mike Kanellis versus KO. That's what my first suggestion was, but John's probably right. It's probably going to be Ty. We haven't seen Ty in forever. Stupid question. Is Becky a natural redhead? I think she's a natural brunette, actually.
Cliff Amal, no. It's John's wallet. No offense, John. Wait, I'm missing context here. What exactly is he saying?
I'm way up. I'm higher than you, I think, because I'm reading an Iconic. He asked if Becky was a natural redhead, and I'm saying I'm pretty sure she's a natural brunette. DBK said, KO takes a lot of bumps and still wrestler. What an American icon. Oh, he still wrestles. What an American icon. Okay. Ben Jr., every time I watch the video with Vince when he got injured, I have to, yeah, dude, it's hilarious. Every time I can't even watch that again because it makes me laugh too hard. I think we're all giving Cliff hugs emotionally, right, John?
Absolutely. I've been hugging him for the past 5 minutes because it's like a war zone for him in there.
Oh, everyone's giving Cliff love. I love it. Yes.
I just want to say very quickly, too, like, you guys know what an avid KO fan I am, but I'm not going to take anything away from Cena. His open challenges were freaking amazing. One of my favorite periods of John Cena's career. So I'm hoping KO can match, but honestly, even I'm skeptical.
Just the wrestler, Jay, I think it was, just a wrestling fan, Rosie, Justin, not Jay, Justin, said here before Mojo Rawley is the opponent. No.
Fuck.
I mean, you're probably right, but still no.
Well, maybe not, though, because Zack Ryder returned, and now he's got Mojo on a leash again.
Oh, hopefully.
We're still a tag team.
Zack Ryder. Dude, what are we going to do if his opponent's Zack Ryder?
Laugh, because he's going to lose and once again be a failure in front of his family.
Oh, what if Rusev accepts the open challenge?
Can I be honest with you? If Rusev accepts the open challenge, it's going to be a mixed bag of, oh, I'm so glad Rusev's on TV, but I'm going to be so, not even conflicted, because I said there are times I wonder if I'm a bigger Rusev fan than a KO fan, but it's like he's already been United States champion 2 times. I want to see him in the main event. So, like, that'll be kind of frustrating, honestly, because it's like, really, this is what you're going to fucking do with him? Again? God damn it.
Oh, and by the way, the wallet thing earlier, Cliff Amal said that he took your wallet when you hugged him.
You know what? Consider it reparations for your emotional abuse, Cliff.
And then Bullet Clippers the Shield said, don't take my wallet. And Cliff was like, no, it's John's wallet. And then he wanted to specify, no offense, John.
Yeah, just regard it as reparations, Cliff. We got no problems.
And then BCBTS said, you can take my ass, but not my money. Oh, my God.
All right.
Who's a worse human being, JBL or Michael Hayes? Well, that's actually a hard call. I'm going to still say JBL, though.
Oh, Kevin Owens, sociopath, saying the 5 other guys conspired against him.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, when he says he was the most dangerous man in that match, the only thing that you can say to disagree is subjective, because objectively, he was the only man in that match with a championship, so he actually is technically right.
Oh. You're right, Kevin. That's right. What a tough son of a bitch.
Oh, shit.
He's so inspiring. What a champion.
Is he really, John? Is he that inspirational to you?
Yes. Yes, he is. Yeah. Call out that nepotism, Kevin.
Well, you know what the original land of opportunity was? It was the United States of America.
Yeah.
That's why I take it as my duty as the United States champion to truly make SmackDown Live the land of opportunity.
Oh.
Because tonight I'm going to give one lucky individual from Dayton, Ohio.
Oh, from Dayton, Ohio.
Okay, so it's a local jobber.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Unless they pull a Santino.
Open challenge.
Nice.
Oh,
Wait a minute here.
AJ's not from Dayton, Ohio. What are you doing?
You're from Gainesville, Georgia.
That's right. Oh, and he's rocking the red tonight. I dig it.
I guess KO and AJ, well, I mean, yeah, their feud did seem a bit unresolved because at Backlash, it was the fluky countout win for KO. So,
what's AJ going to say?
That he wants to partake, but he's not from Ohio, though, AJ. That's very
controversial. He says the face that runs the place in his sidebar. Oh, man.
I mean, I'd be down for a rematch.
But AJ's not from Dayton, Ohio.
Exactly. I mean, geography's a bitch.
Clearly, he wasn't.
Once again, so right, Kevin. May I suggest a Q-tip, AJ, so you can clean your ears out? Wait a minute here.
Oh, one of the American Alpha guys is from Dayton, Ohio?
Maybe Chad Gable?
He's in his gear.
Yeah. Oh, Gable versus Owens? Yes.
Yes.
He can legitimately suplex Owens. This is going to be great.
Yes.
We're going to see Gable in singles. I like this. Oh, Kevin Owens singing. Oh, he just moved.
Oh, shit.
When? I love this.
This morning.
Kevin Owens
Why
like,
would you give your real address away on television?
AJ vouching for Gable.
I bet you AJ is going to make damn sure Gable wins this too.
Damn. What are you doing?
Yes! Yes!
This is amazing. Oh my god, another takedown.
Manhandling him. What? I love this.
This is the American Alpha I wanted to see. I mean, granted, it's a
dude,
ankle lock.
Oh, he has him, but he's in the ropes.
Oh man, yeah, Kevin Owens. Look at Kevin Owens. He's like, what the fuck was that? His face. Oh man. Hey, if there was ever a time for Gable to really substantiate the claim that he's the next Kurt Angle, now's the time. Let's see what kind of a match he could put on with Kevin Owens. Let's get some chat reactions. Chad Gable stepping up.
Oh my god.
DBK, oh my god, a match. Cliff Mahal saying, this is incredible. Brandon Best, Chad, buddy, you really shouldn't have said your address on TV.
Guys, that's not even a real address. He said that he lived on a highway. Are you kidding me?
Iconic saying, go Gable, suplex that fat fuck.
Wow.
Visceral, goddamn.
Cliff, know, right?
I gotta shout this one out because I'm like, oh, please, yes. Please tell me he's going to do a Chaos Theory to Owens. I want that so fucking bad.
I doubt it. I don't think that the match is going to last long enough for him to pull that out, honestly.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, it is 9:19, and we've still got Mahal, Harper, and the women's controversy, so I don't know how much time this is going to get. But you have to factor in this certainly isn't the last commercial break of the night.
Oh, my God.
Cliff Mahal, Ohio, Georgia, same thing, damn it, Vince.
Owens will powerbomb Gable in his house and blow a kiss to his wife.
Damn.
Wow, Cliff.
Like, he is a happily married man. I don't even think he would take...
No, Bullet Club versus the Shield. No Jason Jordan. He is an honorable man who lets his partner fight his own battles.
Yeah, plus, Chad's already got AJ at ringside, so no need to stack the deck.
Well, don't stick that deck too much.
Yeah.
Remember when Orton said that? I know the deck is stacked against me.
And then I think he even was like self-aware, and he's like, "Oh, live TV, huh?"
Or the DAC is stacked. I think that's what it was. I know the DAC is stacked against me. Yes.
Yeah, I love KO's manners. What are you doing? And then he just gets taken down aggressively 3 times.
Yep.
Like, that was the beauty of those takedowns. When Dolph does his amateur stuff, I'm not saying it looks bad by any means, but you can definitely tell, like, it's coordinated very well by both guys. Gable doesn't give a fuck. He will power.
It's so easy to tell the difference between a former amateur college wrestler and a freaking Olympian.
Yeah.
Like, the technique and the intensity that they put into their movements is so black and white. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I was probably thinking, Chad, can we at least talk? Jesus Christ.
No, you're not allowed. You issued the open challenge. I accepted it. Now shut up and fight me.
John, it's hashtag KO versus the world. This is one of those rare cases where I'm just looking for a good match. My KO bias might not even show itself because I love American Alpha. I've been wanting to see them. Granted, I've wanted to see them together, but I am a bigger Chad Gable fan than a Jason Jordan fan, so this is kind of like my birthday right now. Two guys that I adore competing for the United States Championship. Oh, wait a minute here. Kevin Owens in the dominant position could be a superplex here to Gable.
Nope. Gable, forearm. Forearm number 2. Headbutt.
What a headbutt. Damn.
Oh, what's he going to do here? Oh, he's going to get swept. Leg swept.
No, KO. He may be done with this right now. He looks like he's getting ready for the pop-up power bomb.
He's not going to get it, though.
And, nice victorial counter here by Gable.
2. Oh.
And AJ Styles is on commentary.
Super kick.
KO. I don't know if that looked like a super kick, 2. Nope. Gable kicks out. I mean, I love AJ commentary, but I really want the focus to be on this match because, like, we're probably never going to see this again, at least not for a very, very long time. So.
This is like that John Cena Cesaro match. Like, we have to savor this.
Exactly. Oh, is it going to be a single knee gut buster here? No.
No, it's going to be a DDT.
Damn, Gable.
Oh, moonsault. Here we go. I love Gable's moonsault, dude.
And,
yes,
my God, behind the form. 1, 2.
No.
KO kicks out. Can I just say, too, that I'm so glad this is a legitimate open challenge and not some jobber. Like,
yeah, dude. I was worried about it, too. Trust me. I think that's what Owens was going for.
Yeah.
Chad Gable was the wild card.
Waistlock. That's one step to a chaos theory. Oh, and then the back out.
3. Shoulder meets turnbuckle pad.
Damn, Cliff, that's got to trigger you seeing that, huh?
And general. Oh, but he got out of the way, dude. He didn't even get hit by the cannonball.
Oh, Gable going for it again. He's going for it again.
He's gonna do it. No freaking way.
Oh, chaos theory. Chaos theory. 2. Oh my God, that was close. We got it though. On a man of KO size. Gable's fucking incredible. Dude. Gable's incredible. Oh, hung up on the rope there. Oh, kicking the arm. Now again, he's gonna get it this time. Yeah. And pop-up powerbomb. Great short match though. Gable looked like a stud.
Yeah.
Cliff
and the thing is, like, Chad Gable has been in the pro wrestling business for what, like 3 years now? Maybe 4 at most?
Yeah.
Like, he's so inexperienced, and he is still so good.
Yeah. Dude, if they ever decide to break up Alpha, which, hey, in this age of tag team disintegration...
I know, right? Like, it has to happen by the end of 2017, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really hoping that Gable gets the push because, damn, we got to see a chaos theory. And what the fuck is this? Oh, okay. We're just going to another thing here. Oh, this is from last year where he injured himself. Okay. Oh, they want to shot the Usos.
What do we think the odds are of Mojo being the one of the two to turn?
I was actually thinking Ryder would be the one because I think they actually do want to make Mojo to be like this likable for kids kind of babyface, which is why they had him say on Talking Smack, "Oh, I'm going to own my loss to gender. I'm going to grow from it," all that stuff.
Yeah, but how many kids are watching Talking Smack?
All right, they're getting a non-title match with the Usos, I think, next week.
Oh, and now Brian might be going out to the ring to make his announcement on how he's going to handle the Carmella situation.
Which means, holy shit, Mahal Harper is going to be the main event, which I know means nothing because Mahal's going to win because he's still feuding with
dude, I think Orton might cost Mahal that match. We might get Harper winning that.
You know what? If they do that, If they do that, please do something different and get Harper in the title picture. Because if you have to continue Mahal Orton, at least inject a new element in it to kind of break up the monotony of it all. I would love that. I would love that so much. Paul William Gregory saying there just isn't enough Chad Gable on my television. And Jason Jordan also, I guess. I can't believe we got a chaos theory, guys. I am so happy.
Oh, that was so cool. I'm glad you brought it up, and I'm actually kind of glad that I kind of tried to reject it, because then when it happened, it just meant that much more.
Yeah, and I liked how they built it, too, because he tried going for it once before, but then KO just elbowed him straight in the face. But then, yeah, he got it.
Oh, you know what, Cliff? I like that idea. A fatal four-way between Becky, Tamina, Natalya, and Charlotte, where the winner challenges Carmella for the briefcase on the following show.
Yeah, if they do that, I'm telling you, I'm really digging where SmackDown's going with its plot lines, because we know Orton Mahal's continuing, which I'm not just indifferent towards, I am feeling negatively towards it at this point. Like, I was kind to their Money in the Bank match because I genuinely thought it was better than Backlash, but we don't need 3 matches between these two guys. But we're going to get it, so what can you do? But the women's division, I think, may be the most intriguing thing SmackDown is going for right now. It's kind of like those
really
periods.
The only shallow division on SmackDown Live right now is the tag division, and they have the pieces in place. They could easily build that up pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah, because, I mean, right now, we're really not taking stock of its shallowness because we're enjoying what the Usos and New Day are doing. But in the meantime, we've got Alpha back, hopefully, after Chad Gable had an outing like that. Now we can talk about American Alpha's tag team again. Breezango maximized their TV time. We're probably not going to get a Fashion Files this week, unfortunately. But if we do it, maybe after this women's segment, because I know they don't last too long. So you can probably do women's segment, Fashion Files, and Mahal Harper. So if they do come on again this week, I can say they've been maximizing their minutes every single week. And, yeah, I mean, Ascension, again, the moment they want to build up those guys, I'm down. It's just going to take a little bit of time because, I mean, they even lost on the pay-per-view, so got some work to do.
Spring is the season of love unless you're in the tag team.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, to be fair, didn't Owens and Jericho break up in the winter?
Yeah, because KO is cold as ice.
And technically, I guess the breakup that we just got with Cass and Enzo was in the summer. So 2 of the 4 major breakups this year have been this spring. I don't know.
Either way, a lot of breakups are happening in the tag division, which I'm cool with, but only if we get those returns in singles.
Yeah.
You know, otherwise it's a wasted freaking effort.
Yeah. In the month of love, of course, yeah.
Well, you know what, guys? Now we don't have to worry about love being confined to a single month because Mike and Maria Kanellis are here, and it's going to be love all the time.
Yes, their theme song is so good.
Is it up already? Do you know?
No, but I went back and I listened to like the cutout version from the show, and it's amazing. It's like, here's to the greatest love I've ever known. It's so good. I literally, like, as soon as they upload that, I'm downloading it onto my phone and listening to it on repeat.
Dude, speaking of Mike Kanellis, we may not even
versus Mahal, Battle of the Constipated Faces. That was a $2 super chat from Cliff Mahal.
Nice.
Now, what were you saying?
Speaking of Mike Kanellis, though, we may not even get him on tonight's show, which would be very interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, the one thing you don't capitalize on.
Oh, God, they're using Ty Dillinger in Sonic ads. Why?
You're better than this, Ty, and keep in mind who's saying that to you. I denigrate you at every turn, but I'm complimenting you for once. Oh, my God. What do you give this Sonic Shake? 10. Kill me. Kill me right now.
The crowd is still so into Ty. They're literally chanting 10 as he's holding it up to rate these milkshakes. God damn it.
Do you think, let me ask you a genuine question because this commercial doesn't matter. Do you think SmackDown is doing with Ty what Raw tried to do with Sasha, and it's like, oh, absence makes the heart grow fonder, so he's already over, but he'll be more over when we decide to do something with him?
That's possible, obviously, but I don't know for sure.
All right, we're getting this announcement. Not the main event, but close. So I guess, yeah, Mahal Harper's going to close, and I'm very intrigued.
Ty Dillinger versus Mike Kanellis would be a great feud to start Mike off.
Yeah, and it would give Ty something to do so both guys win. Now, Brian high-fiving the fans. What are we going to do about this, Daniel?
Did you see the report that apparently Maurice is no longer going to be with The Miz on TV because they're too similar to Mike and Maria now?
God, dude, I hope that's not true. Because if that's the reason,
I know. It's funny, though, because like they're saying that they're too similar to Mike and Maria. How is The Miz and Bo and Curtis not too similar to Jinder and the Singh brothers?
Yeah. And really, if anything, wouldn't it be Mike and Maria being too similar to Miz and Maurice, seeing as how they only just returned to WWE and Miz and Maurice have been established for a while?
Yeah,
like, fair is fair here.
It's really just such backwards thinking. And besides, like, are they going to, like, not let, for example, oh, God, now I have to come up with an example on the spot. Are they going to, like, not allow Hideo Itami to get called up to Raw because they don't want to have a Japanese guy on both shows because of Nakamura being on SmackDown? Like, you can't just say we don't want someone to do something on this show because someone else is doing it the same thing on the other show. That's just stupid.
Right.
Yeah. Trying to sort everything out, figure out what's going on.
Yeah, you do, because it's a no disqualification match.
That's right, which means Carmella's the winner.
Okay.
Okay, are we going to get seriously all 5 entrances right now? Yeah, we are. God damn it.
Really just going to go through all 5? Can't you just have all 5 of them come out without music?
No, because they all have gigantic egos and they need their music to play.
You better do the right thing, Daniel, because I would have won Flair and Square. I hate you. And there's Tamina.
With her papyrus Titantron font.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
Like that.
I feel bad for her, though, because, like, there's been literally no attention paid to her presentation in years.
Yeah.
I mean, really, the same can apply to Natalya, but at least she's had, like, some pretty significant attire changes over the years. Whereas Tamina, she's worn like 2 different attires over the course of the last like 5 years, it seems like.
Right.
Oh, I love Becky Lynch's theme song and everything else about her.
Becky, I'm always near tears because my career isn't going right, Lynch.
Wow.
Sorry.
And Carmella, the rightful Money in the Bank winner.
Exactly. Emphasis on rightful, people.
The moonwalking, trash-talking princess of Staten Island.
And look at Charlotte's scowl because she realizes Carmella is...
stank face. She looks like she just smelled something rank.
Yeah.
Her upper lip.
Yeah, she smelled her just dessert. She's getting exactly what she deserves.
I'm waiting for all 4 of these other women to just gang up on Carmella and Ellsworth.
Yeah, really.
It would just be Natalya, Charlotte, and Tamina going after Carmella with Becky doing all the work on Ellsworth.
Yeah. Well, here we go.
You can really tell that she's got a background as a cheerleader or like an LA Laker dancer. She was a Laker girl.
Right.
Because she is very expressive with her body language.
Yeah.
All it says is that the first woman to hold the briefcase is the winner of the match.
Which means Carmella.
Exactly.
And with that said, there has been interference in other Money in the Bank ladder matches before.
Carmella established amazing arguments. Wait a minute. Wow, Brian's really getting in Ellsworth's face.
He's so angry at James.
Oh, crap.
Oh, yeah. How about that?
Yeah, Daniel, we don't need you to mansplain this
God.
conversation.
I was just going to say James is about to mansplain. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Wow.
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 Nice and succinct. I dig it, Brian. Damn!
Holy
Brian.
shit. Man, you can tell Brian is always going to have that itch to compete. Like,
Dude, listen to the crowd. They are on fire right now.
wow.
Oh my God, Natalia.
Your voice makes suicide seem attractive, Natalia.
Not only that, but she told Becky to stop sucking up to Daniel when that was all she was doing earlier. No,
God.
Charlotte, stop yelling. For a decision.
I asserted my dominance last night.
Dominance. Tamina. Yes.
Ooh.
She's gonna punch your chin right through your face. Women's Money in the Bank. That's right.
Yep.
To defend.
What?
What?
Well, there's the injustice we were all waiting for, folks. Look at Carmella's face.
Dude, look at this crowd. Look at how much they care about this angle. I love it. Oh, dude, this is awesome. What?
What?
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Damn.
A literal do-over.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Oh, and is he going to ban Ellsworth from ringside? He probably should.
I mean, he's probably going to.
Maybe he will next week when it happens.
Dude, what's crazy, though, now think about this, guys. We've got the Women's Money in the Bank do-over.
Oh, Jesus, they're going after each other already.
Holy shit. Oh, Tamina just got Bex-plexed.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, now Charlotte eyeing Carmella. Oh, Carmella's
Charlotte
trapped.
and Becky, we're seriously going to get a 2-on-1? Really? You
This
guys
is
are
not-
supposed to be good guys.
This is not fair at all to Carmella. At all. She is a victim here. Oh, Jesus.
Just run away, Carmella. No one would blame you. It's an unfair disadvantage for you.
Look, the poor woman is pleading for her life right now. Natural selection.
Oh, and now, really, Becky? I thought you were better than this.
Wow, she is so desperate. And Naomi called Lana thirsty earlier. And Carmella's tapping out.
I genuinely thought you were better than this, Becky. I'm so disappointed. Cliff, how can you support this? Come on, man.
Yeah, Cliff, your bay's out of line here.
For real.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
And Ellsworth didn't even try and do anything. He's the worst friend ever.
Well, he's like, I ain't getting anything out of this. I saw she reacted to Big Cass. I see what's going on here.
Oh, my God.
She's crying. Poor Carmella, man. That was so unfair. Let's get some chat reactions, though.
Oh, my God.
Cliff Mahal even said, though, this is not the right decision.
And then he said, I agree with HPT, and HPT retracted his message for some reason, but there he reposted it. Lamborghini Mercy, Becky Lynch so thirsty. So again, just a repeat of the Lana line from earlier tonight.
Oh, man. Well, you know what? I will say this. I think Carmella's just going to win again, personally. So I'm sticking with
I hope she does, but I kind of feel like it's going to be not her again.
I mean, if it's not her, it's got to be Becky, because that's where the story seems to be going to me. Like,
oh, but John, you are overlooking the fact that Charlotte still exists yet again.
Yeah, that is true. Here's my question to you, though, and this is something I've been wanting to get out the last few minutes. So we've got the ladder match.
I'm sorry, that freaking Great Balls of Fire logo is just so phallic.
It is. It really is.
Okay, now what were you saying?
Okay, so what I want to know from you, and chat, please feel free to answer this too, because I want everybody's opinions. We've got the do-over, which I could actually see that opening the show, right?
I hope it's the main event.
I'd be cool with that, but here's why I'm saying all that, because we've also got the SmackDown Women's Championship rematch next week, so we're pretty much getting Money in the Bank return matches in the women's division. So my question to you is, are we getting a cash-in next week? Because maybe Carmella's going to give her that briefcase as soon as possible.
Oh, what?
What do you guys think? We getting a cash-in next week?
That's a great point. I didn't even think of that. Wow. I'm going to say, though, to me, that completely removes the possibility of Becky Lynch winning the Money in the Bank match.
Yeah, if that is the case. If what I'm saying is correct. And here's the thing, too. Here's where another wrinkle kind of comes in this thing. Yeah, it's a do-over, but if somebody other than Carmella wins the ladder match again, I mean, is the feud going to continue with Carmella being like, well, I won it, this is an injustice to me, and is Carmella still going to try and pursue the briefcase? So I even feel like this do-over, unless Carmella wins again, really doesn't resolve anything unless WWE explicitly says, you know, it's settled now. So I'll be very curious. I mean, SmackDown's got me for next week, guys. We got a ladder match, a women's championship match, and I think we're getting Hype Bros versus Usos, where if Hype Bros win, they get a title shot. So we might even get a triple threat tag match down the line. Hype Bros, Usos, New Day. So a lot's going on next week. I find that very interesting. And we may be getting another open challenge next week if that's going to be a regular thing. So
I doubt it is. I mean, Kevin Owens probably thought he would get to face a local jobber this week, and if things don't go how he wants them to go, he's definitely going to backtrack on that.
Paulium Gregory saying, no, that cash-in isn't going to happen. Troy, which, hey, first time I'm seeing Troy here. Welcome to your new favorite wrestling podcast. Saying, not going to happen. Shane is going to overrule. He was told no emotion, and that was an emotional decision. That's an interesting point.
I mean, as much as I want the second Money. You know what? That's going to happen. We're going to get a different winner next week, and then Shane's going to show up, overturn it, and say these two women, and it's going to be Carmella versus whoever actually wins next week for the briefcase. That's what I'm going
to say Becky. I'm going to say Becky because she has the beef with Alice. Really
that makes sense. It could be either face, though. It could be Becky or Charlotte.
I'm thinking Becky, though, has more of the narrative weight right now. I mean, again, I know
agree,
it's Charlotte.
But SmackDown doesn't always go for the match with the more narrative weight.
Right. You
Plus,
know what?
It's Charlotte Flair. So, you know how biased they are towards her.
You know what? I got to say, Troy, I really appreciate that contribution because I didn't even think about Shane having anything to say about this.
That's a really great point. Troy Stamen, new commenter. I haven't seen him comment before. If you have, let me know. But definitely making his impact early on in his Twitwell career.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because that's a great point. Although he did also add Cass jumps to SmackDown and help next week, and I definitely don't think that's going to happen at all.
I think that's more like our desire to want to see Cass and Carmella together, and we're just like, we'll take it any way we can get it. So,
yeah, so I'm definitely thinking it's going to be Becky is going to win next week, and then Shane is going to end up overturning it and saying Becky versus Carmella for the briefcase either the following week or at Battleground.
All right, let's see, guys. Are we going to get a fashion file?
Okay, so Shane isn't the GM, but he'll encourage heavily Brian to make that decision.
Oh, and we got
wow,
Carmella.
we got a loaded Talking Smack tonight. Brian is back. AJ Styles, Carmella, and Ellsworth, and the New Day. Is this the New Day's first time on Talking Smack, or is it their second time?
Second time.
Still, I'm excited.
Yeah, we are totally watching Talking Smack tonight. I feel like we've been kind of off the grid with it for a little bit because it's been kind of sucky, but
Well, no,
yeah,
we
that's
watched
still
it last week, didn't we?
No, we didn't watch it last week, I don't think.
Oh, I thought we did. Anyway, here we go. Jinder's about to come out to face Luke Harper.
Which definitively means no Fashion Files this week, which is kind of disappointing. But then again, I guess there isn't any new cases, so...
We did technically get a Fashion Files this week, though, because we got a new one at Money in the Bank.
Right, which resolved the whole destroying the headquarters thing.
Yeah.
And I wonder if Ella's here. If not, maybe I should give her a last-minute tag and tell her that her bay is on. So... Oh, Jinder. Let's see here. So, what do we think, guys? Let's lock it in, because Ashton did make this more interesting than I originally gave it credit for. Do we think Orton's going to come out and cost Jinder, or do we think Jinder's going to beat Harper straight up? What do we think is going to happen? I think Ella's a fan of Harper, too, so this should be an interesting match if I can get her in here.
Yeah, I think, hasn't she said before that she wants to lick his beard or something?
Possibly.
Troy in chat said something about Shane firing Daniel Bryan for making an emotional decision. I don't think he'll fire him, but he might reprimand him and encourage him to, quote-unquote, fix the situation, meaning set up the Becky or whoever wins next week. I'm just assuming Becky versus Carmella singles match for the briefcase.
Yeah, Shane's more of a face authority figure, so I think firing would be a bit too caustic for Bryan having an outburst, which I think was justified because it's Ellsworth and he was, talking about his newborn baby girl. So he'll probably just be like, look, I have 3 sons. I get it, but Daniel, I can't allow this decision to stand. And it's funny because I did think there was going to be like some type of singles or multi-woman match for the briefcase that wasn't a ladder match, but... yeah, that's just a lengthier way to get to that route, but I like it, though. It definitely has teeth. So we'll see what happens next week.
DBK thinks Rusev is going to show up in this match and cost someone the match. Javaris, I mean, maybe a little too far. Maybe don't just kind of write off an entire country. It seems a little bit extreme. Mafdet, there's no real context here, but I'm assuming that Mafdet is saying if Jinder wins, the Mafdet is going to die inside. Yeah, Cliff is right. Ella's more of a Rowan fan than Harper.
Yeah.
Sal showed up in chat, and he asked why Jinder the Hinder is facing Luke Harper, and then later he says, Big Luke the Archduke. I love that. Yeah, Hypothesis reaffirmed that Ella is a Rowan mark. Kim Yumoto, 16. This is the 7th time they changed Jinder's entrance. I like it, though. I think it's getting better. I think that the current version is it sets him apart. It makes him different. Although the lights going out for everyone for in the arena, it's kind of starting to become more and more common on SmackDown Live, kind of more of a trope. So maybe a little too common. But if anyone deserves it, obviously it's the freaking world champion. As much as I hate it that he is the champion.
Maybe they're abusing it more now because they knew, like, they started to abuse it when they knew Undertaker was on the way out, and now that he is on the way out, it's like, oh, we can use it anymore. Because before, if he was still really active, nice dropkick there by Harper.
Are we gonna get a typical suicide dive?
No, I think he's gonna dictate the pace a bit differently than that. You keep freaking out on the Singh brothers, bro. They're doing the best they can. Like, what do you expect them to do? Have you not get hit with offense? But regardless.
Justin said Carmella should have just cashed in at Money in the Bank. I don't know, because it didn't really seem like the match lasted long enough for either woman to be exhausted enough for that to be worth doing.
And Troy saying, I just don't see Daniel Bryan sticking around. I think he is leaving, and this is the way to write him off. He did say on that one Talking Smack when The Miz was still around, we'll see in a year and a half. I think Bryan wants to wrestle.
No, but that's the thing, though, is he's never going to be able to wrestle if he doesn't finish out his current contract. And the way that he's finishing out his current contract is by having this on-screen role as the SmackDown GM.
Exactly. So, yeah.
So he has to stick around at least for probably like another year or so.
Yeah, when it gets to that time, though, we'll probably revisit this subject because to me, and I've been saying this for a while, Brian, I know you used to use this term, Ashton, when we would talk about certain guys. Brian, to me, is like the hardcore lifer. He needs to be around pro wrestling. I can't envision him doing anything else. So the moment he gets to be free,
I've actually heard more that when he does finally get let out of his WWE contract, it seems more likely that he'll go to Mexico than Japan, which shocks me.
Yeah, because I mean, Japan to me, if you want to work anywhere besides America, is the place to be with how New Japan's blowing up.
Maybe it's a stylistic thing. Maybe you're like less likely to get concussions in Mexico. I mean, we've already made observations that both Mexico and Japan have their wrestlers tend to last a hell of a lot longer active and in their primes than in the U.S. But maybe like the stylistic difference is it's like rougher on your body in Japan than it is in Mexico.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that is it.
Maybe Daniel Bryan's going to become a luchador.
I don't know. If Brian goes to Mexico, you'd have to think either he'd work for CMLL, which if he goes there, I'd like to at least cover the first show that he's on.
Well, no, I was thinking even he'd go to AAA because CMLL is pretty much, you know what, though? He does love, or at least he did love ROH. So maybe you're right. Maybe he would go to CMLL because there's like a working relationship between CMLL, ROH, and New Japan.
Ella did reply to me, guys. She's not going to be joining us. She said, dang, I wish I could be watching right now, but the Mama Raja is sending vibes.
Of course she is.
Well, Ella, when you go back and you hear this, we love you, and we can't wait for you to join us again. In the meantime, though, yeah, dude, because here's the thing. I hate AAA with a passion, but I would make an exception. The first AAA show, if Brian would go there, I would want us to do like live reactions or at least live react to his match just to see how he works in that AAA style. So, yeah, I'll definitely be keeping an eye on Brian's career, you know, in the next year and a half. Actually, less than, because he said that a while ago, but you get my point. As Harper now, he may be thinking typical suicide dive now because Ginger's getting up slowly. Here we go. And one Singh brother gets sacrificed.
Sierra.
Yeah, Ginger does not give a shit about you guys. Jumping knee right to the face.
I just want Daniel Bryan to go to Mexico and become a luchador so that we can know him as El Dragón Americano.
Yeah. I thought he would work the word goat into his luchador name somehow too. Like
I just made him the American Dragon in Spanish.
There you go. That works. Here we see a replay of the suicide dive. Bam.
And then Harper popped right back up too because he's an amazing big man performer.
Exactly. And now you got that rear chin lock there, just Jinder to Harper. And now he's got the half Nelson, almost like a chicken wing. Kind of saw this last night against Orton. And apparently Swan versus Neville is happening tonight on 205 Live. I love you, Swan, and I hope you win, but won't be tuning into that. Although those two do have great chemistry, to be fair. And Harper gets pulled right back down.
Dude, if Daniel Bryan goes to AAA, what if we get him in Lucha?
Oh, dude, yes.
Reptile Tribe, baby.
That is one match. I remember we saw it once on a Raw, but I think both guys are at such different points in their careers. And I mean, Bryan's
Mundo, yes.
Yeah, Mundo. I want that so bad.
Yes. Dude, that would be so perfect. Because, like, the beautiful thing with Lucha Underground is if Daniel Bryan wanted to work that more animalistic style where he wouldn't have to take bumps the way he was planning on working with Brock that we saw in Total Divas, Lucha Underground would let him do it. And they'd be like, well, hell yeah, man, let's work your entire gimmick around that style. Let's make you like freaking George of the Jungle caveman. This is going to be great.
Yeah, absolutely. And the great thing is, like, Bryan isn't even a terrible talker as a babyface, and maybe I should get used to saying technico. But with those cinematics, I think he would kill. Like, I think he'd be great in that setting. So, yeah, you never know, man. I'm just saying, I think he's got the bug, and it bit deep. Like, he's never going to get over wrestling, and I think we'll be seeing him again. I just hope that his story has a happy ending, because, you know, you talk about health and you talk about guys that don't know how to quit. It gets a little concerning sometimes. But Harper, look at that double arm underhook suplex. Beautiful there by Harper to Mahal. And Mahal trying to recover. Man, that back's got to be writhing in pain. And now Harper kind of regaining his bearings. Charges. Nice forearm there. Another forearm there.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's going to go in the corner. Nice back elbow there. Irish whip. Come on, Harper. And Mahal moves out of the way. But, oh, Harper's athleticism. What a straight shot. Oh, back elbow there. Nice back elbow. It's going to be a Tope Atomico here, Harper.
Yeah.
There it is. What an animal. Oh, gun. Is it going to be?
God, I want Harper to win this.
What a boot to the
Oh,
face.
big boot. Only a 2 count, though.
My God. There was a time where it would just be a foregone conclusion that Harper would beat Mahal, but the push that Mahal has gotten, man. Discus lariat. And, oh, elbow there by Mahal. Spinning side slam by Harper. 2. Mahal kicks
Only
out.
2 count.
Harper ain't winning this, man. I want him to so bad, but those fucking Singh brothers, they're going to interfere again. Mahal's going to hit the illegal injection, which is formerly called the Colossus, and that's going to be fucking it.
No, it's only called the Colossus formally. We're not formal. We're proper.
Well, that's why I did say formally, and I know we aren't formal here. And, oh, back elbow, though, by Harper.
Oh, you said formally, like form A-L-L-Y. I thought you meant formerly, like form E-R-L-Y.
Right.
That was my mistake. Sorry about that.
No, that's fine, brother. That's fine. Headbutt there by Mahal. Another headbutt there. I don't really know why Harper got on the corner where the Singh brothers are, but hey, I'm not going to tell the man how to do his job. And there's a superplex there by Mahal. Come on, Randy. Come on, Randy. Come out and give Harper this win. Because if it's the land of opportunity. Oh! Orton's music hit! Yes! Yes!
Dude,
oh, no, Corbin!
Orton, that's Corbin!
Holy fuck, that's Corbin! And Corbin's smiling. I wonder if Orton's going to stop him. Orton has stopped cash-ins in the past when he's got a beef with somebody. And he's like, no, Mahal's mine first. No, I think Corbin may take a seat at ringside. Oh, man, I wish Harper was in a better position to capitalize on this shit. God damn it. I love this, though. Corbin strolling his arm. And, dude, I didn't even notice that Corbin hadn't been on the show yet, and I love Corbin. Oh, he's leaving. He just did a walk around, and he trolled him. That's amazing.
Just getting that free rent apartment in Jinder's head. 2.
Oh, 2. God damn it. Super kick.
Super kick. Oh, he's not even going for a cover. What are you doing, Luke?
No, he's thinking discus lariat, but they're going to grab your leg, Luke. They ducked.
Oh, no.
There's the kick.
No. God
yeah,
damn it.
There it is. Fucking hell. Can I just point out, too, I love how
Dude,
Corbin...
I'm telling you, that Colossus, or the illegal injection, is the second most protected finisher in SmackDown right now.
With the first being, what, the RKO, or...
The end of days.
Oh, Oh, what an interesting clash that is. Damn.
Yeah, I mean, the RKO isn't really all that well protected. Like, yeah, he wins with one sometimes, but most of the time it takes more than one.
Right. There is the illegal injection again. I
can't believe they freaking pulled it off that way. God damn it.
And, you know, I love that Corbin, who isn't even actively feuding with Mahal, was more proactive than Orton was, who just did a sit. Oh, now you come out.
Yeah.
You're a fucking dick.
I feel like those interferences should have been swapped. Like, Orton should have been the one to show up mid-match, and then Corbin should have shown up after the match was over.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, send the minions out first. You coward, Jinder. God, they are doing such a good job of writing him as a top heel. It's crazy.
And there's the
press. That was great. That looked like he was riding an electronic bull on that Fez press.
Look at Orton run.
You never see Randy put this much effort into it.
That was for my father, damn it. And now head meeting the announce table. Oh, man. Suplex there onto the barricade. Jinder dumps onto the floor.
God.
Well, hey, Corbin should be licking his chops right now. I know he left, but he could come back out. His
Dude,
legs.
What if Corbin does cash in?
I still think so. You know what, though? No, remember what I told you. Whenever Orton lays a table for somebody, he always RKOs him because he's like, no, my feud right now. So if Corbin tries to come out, he's eating an RKO. I'm telling you that right now.
That's true.
Because Orton's a dick.
Yeah, he really is.
And now,
All the ladies freaked out when Orton took his shirt off.
Orton here. Could it be RKO time? And the Singh brothers again.
Of course. These dick maggots.
Mahal, though, like, he's getting the fuck out of here. He's like, I'm done. And Orton again.
Oh, there's an RKO to Cera. I think that was Gerv.
Well, Cera's about to get it, too.
RKO to Harv. Oh, my God. What an awful sell. What the hell are you doing, dude?
Yeah, it looked more like a botched stunner than an RKO.
Yeah. You sell an RKO like Linda McMahon sells a Stone Cold Stunner.
Yeah. Oh, and Orton just begging Jinder to get back in here, but that's gonna be our show. And Mahal, I gotta be Mahal when he like has those facial expressions and he's got all the facial hair. It looks like a damn Muppet. Like what the fuck? But anyway, that is our show for this week. And yeah, I got nothing else to say. I enjoyed that episode though. The only thing I wish we would have gotten was a follow-up with Mike and Maria Kanellis, but I understand that you can't have everything. So, you know, with that in mind, I thought it was an enjoyable episode. Partner, do you have any concluding remarks you want to make?
Well, they hooked us in for another week. We're going to probably do more live reactions to SmackDown Live next week, but it might be the last one unless we get back up to the $80 mark on our Patreon.
Absolutely. Hey, guys, SmackDown next week. It's the feminist edition. We got 2 stacked women's matches, Women's Money in the Bank do-over and Lana Naomi rematch for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. So really,
and probably Fashion Police,
and hopefully Fashion Police, yeah, because they were not on this week. So yeah, I'm very interested. Oh, and we're probably also going to get again Hype Bros versus the Usos. Hype Bros win, they get their title shot. Which I love how SmackDown just throws all
or Hype Bros don't win, and one of them attacks the other.
Yeah, that's true. I am thinking that Zack Ryder will turn heel on Mojo, so we'll see.
I mean, yeah, Zack Ryder seems like the obvious choice, but I'm not writing off the idea of Mojo turning on Zack because. Like, when Zack was gone, Mojo Rawley literally won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. And then Zack Ryder comes back and he loses a match to the Usos?
Yeah.
If I was Mojo Rawley, I'd be pissed about that. So
exactly. So we'll see what happens next week. And, partner, I'm going to let you take us home.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you all enjoyed SmackDown Live tonight. And even if you didn't, more importantly, we hope you enjoyed our reactions to SmackDown Live tonight. Be sure to check out the description. Remember to like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you want to know when we are going live. Even better way to find out when we're going live is to hit the little bell button that comes up when you do subscribe and check notify me when this channel goes live and when they upload. That'll help you on that. Of course, be sure to comment on the video with your thoughts on the show or on your thoughts on what's going to happen next week once it gets fully processed. Check out our Patreon, and if you feel like donating, we have a few tiers that you can kind of join in on. If you want to donate up to $3, the $3 tier gives you exclusive access to the official TwitWow Patreon Discord channel where you'll be able to talk to John and myself and other TwitWow fans pretty much at any hour you want. No problems. Another possible thing you could do on Patreon is request a live reaction or a live reaction review combo video from us. We are supposed to be getting a requested video from Jackie on Twitter, hopefully for this next month. She wants us to review, I think it was like an hour-and-a-half show or live react to it or something like that. So that should be fun. And then, of course, we also have Teespring. If you want physical returns for your money, you can buy a T-shirt, buy a mug, buy a sticker. Any or all of the above are available on our Teespring store. That's also a link in the description. Follow us both on Twitter, like the official TwitWow Facebook. If you are a Redditor, check out the official TwitWow subreddit. I'm actually thinking about just kind of closing that down completely because it doesn't really have much activity at all. But if you want to keep it alive, go ahead and check it out. Leave some comments, leave some threads, get some discussions started. Or you can just donate $3 and get all the discussions out of the way in our Discord channel. That's probably a lot easier than making a Reddit thread and sitting around waiting for someone to reply to it. So we will see you all tomorrow evening for our Lucha Underground live reactions and review and our NXT review. And, of course, we will see you all next Tuesday for our SmackDown live reactions yet again, because they're continuing to hook us in and make us want to live react to their show. So congratulations to SmackDown, and we will see you all there. Remember to stay tuned.